Gigalith, Gyarados, Kartana, Porygon 2 and the Tapu Koko. And from Kiriaku we see Tapu Koko, Arcanine, Gigalith, Tapu Lele, Porygon and Gyarados. So
almost a mirror match.
Yeah, almost a mirror match.
Close, Kartana here with the Lele, two different ones.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how similar the sets on them are. I wonder if Kiriaku's team is at all based on nails.
Yeah, I think very interesting fun. It's going to be interesting to see, what different speeds they're running, if there's going to be a lot of speed ties here.
Yeah, absolutely.
In the mirror match.
We do know there's some also really interesting sets on Nails' team that isn't especially conventional. There's Twinkle Tackle Tapu Koko, as far as I'm aware, and also Assault Vest Arcanine, both of which aren't unheard of, but they're quite strange techs. It's all to do with keeping down opposing Garchomp, because this team does have a bit of a Garchomp weakness.
Yeah, the Arcanine especially, with the Assault Vest.
It's allowed to run Bulldoze with that.
Yeah, the Bulldoze Arcanine, yeah. Fourth move it picks up instead of protect, which, creates a lot of nice win conditions there, dropping the speed, allowing the Gyarados to move first before Garchomp a lot of the time.
Yeah, absolutely. Even making Arcanine move before it first is helpful.
Yeah, exactly. They get in that every time. So here we go here. About to start Game 1, Round 4. International Championships in Australia. Ben Kiriaku versus Nails OU. You're here with Type Power and Confidence.
Exciting. So what are you expecting for leads here?
For the leads, I'm expecting Arcanine to come out.
Yeah, I think that's...
Yeah. Okay, we'll see Kartana come in.
Interesting.
Yeah. Given he has the Arcanine.
It's interesting to bring Gigalith to this matchup, I think, because normally you beat it to sort of slow things out in Trick Room, but if you have a Gigalith mirror match where both of their attacking moves are Rock Slide, it's kind of a strange situation.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting game if Nails don't put that Gigalith out there.
Yeah, I do think Kiriaku's lead is a bit more standard and what you would expect.
Yeah, the Arcanine coming out here, you're going to drop those two Pokemon to -1, both being physical attackers, reduce their damage output.
And because we know that Gigalith's only attacking move is Rock Slide, and it isn't -1, it's not especially threatening, even though Arcanine is the Fire type.
Yeah, that's right. It's pretty free to go for the curse here. Start setting itself up here.
Yeah.
Porygon to Arcanine. They can't really do much to it, aside from potential Bulldoze, maybe Will-O-Wisp from the Arcanine.
Yeah, well, we don't know Arcanine's set for Ben's team,
find
especially, so we could have something a little bit different. Also, Ben has the chance to read into the Kartana slot pretty hard here, because it's either going to protect or switch out, most likely.
Yeah, definitely doesn't be face off against this Arcanine. A -1, Arcanine, don't Flare Blitz, Flamethrower, yeah, switch it.
Yeah.
Fair play there.
The Porygon 2 does come in.
It's going to eat off whatever it's been thrown at the Kartana slot here.
It's just mostly passive in this matchup. It's not especially good or bad, but I think the Gigalith side is favoured here.
Yeah,
The Gigalith does switch out because of the Intimidate.
Quite interesting. Koko comes in, sets his terrain. Going to be able to threaten that Arcanine a fair bit at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, yeah,
and
so
it does have the
Will-O-Wisp,
Will-O-Wisp, yeah. So we do know that the teams are a little bit different in that respect.
Koko doesn't mind being burned here, especially attacker.
Yeah, this is a good play from Nails as well. Even though it's Game 1, he's just trying to, it's playing safe to collect information, because the Will-O-Wisp really could lose him the game. So it's really safe for him just to switch out into Koko.
Exactly. Doesn't want to take any chances in front of the Arcanine.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Porygon 2 did get the attack rise, so it'll be interesting to see. Does it run return?
I think it runs T-Ball on this team.
Oh, it runs T-Ball. So that might play into this matchup.
Yeah. It's a bit difficult to navigate this, as it is almost a complete mirror match. I don't think the Tapu Lele is especially helpful on Kiriaku's side here, though.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to come down to which player can trade the damage more efficiently,
Yeah, I suppose so. I guess lead matchups are really important here, and you just got to keep momentum up.
Yeah, that's right. From either side, not threatening the Oko here at the moment.
Oh, that's a really bulky Arcanine.
Yeah, it takes it quite well.
Yeah, because the Koko doesn't hold a Life Orb, it's not really threatening as much damage as normal. And Flare Blitz just cleans it out. It doesn't proc its Berry if it does have one, but Sandstorm might get it there in the end.
Special attack.
Yeah, with the electric terrain as well, it's super helpful against Arcanine. He gets the paralysis.
That's kind of the issue in some retrospect.
I think it's definitely worse, even though it would help in the Trick Room setup.
That's right. For the late game, if it comes down to Porygon versus Porygon, the one that's paralyzed is gonna.
The one that's paralyzed doesn't get frozen, actually.
That's fair play.
Yeah. Tapu Koko will fade to burn and Sandstorm next turn, which is important. So if Ben can have a sort of passive lead here, because the Koko's so close to dying. Yeah, see, that's fine.
Starting to move damage here.
I think
I think it should pick up the KO here.
Yeah, I think it's probably even better for Ben that the Tapu Koko is still like around here, because it doesn't just give him a free switch into Gigalith or anything like that. Porygon 2 is really threatened here as well from the Tapu Koko on Ben's side, which likely doesn't have the Twinkle Tackle in my opinion. So it could potentially just go down to a Life Orb hit.
It looks like we're going to see a Zemo come out here.
Oh, interesting. The Twinkle Tackle does come
on the
out.
Tapu Koko, so it is a Twinkle Tackle. Coming out. Porygon, I imagine.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. Could just go into the other Tapu Koko though.
Yeah, that is interesting play.
See how much damage this does, because earlier in the tournament we did see this knockout. Yeah, and it does hang on. Yeah, I think, again, in a way that's quite good for Ben. Oh, the Porygon just stays alive. He must have double targeted it. Oh!
Okay, so if Trickroom goes up, yeah, that could be really
Yeah, this was a big misplay by Ben in my opinion. I think he really needed to double the Porygon 2 slot.
Once he kills some HP up.
Not setting up a Trick Room is great though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still like good for Ben, but I think doubling in is much more valuable there.
Yeah, picks up Koko there.
Yeah. Again, I think this is fine for Ben. Like, he just doesn't get a free switch into whatever he has in the back.
Yeah, exactly.
And because this Porygon 2 is paralyzed, it's not really bad for him. He has, however, lost the threat of Arcanine to Will-O-Wisp and Gigalith as well, so I'm not sure how exactly he plans to play around that. Maybe the Garchomp could. The Garchomp's quite good here because Porygon 2 is definitely in Tectonic range if he is carrying that.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so we see the Kartana come out.
Oh, and the Gyarados from Curion.
Yeah, rather interesting. If that Porygon 2 is carrying the Thunderbolt in electric terrain, should be able to pick up the KO on that Gyarados.
Yeah, which it most likely will be. But Gyarados also probably has a Z move of its own to hit the Porygon 2 with, which might be able to take it out depending on what it is. If it is the Supersonic Sky Strike or the Watarian, yeah, probably could.
I think it should go, yeah. Interesting to see what players go for.
And then obviously Ben's Porygon 2 does threaten the Kartana with Ice Beam.
Yeah, so Ben's down to his last one, obviously.
Yeah.
Interesting situation.
Did the Kartana get intimidated?
Yeah.
Do you know which came out first? Yeah.
Okay, so we see Gyarados protected. Doesn't want to risk getting dropped by that Thunderbolt. Potential Leaf Blade.
It's pretty interesting. I guess he's protecting from the Leaf Blade, but that's quite a strange play to me, to be honest. Giving this Porygon 2 a chance to recover, that's not
great. You know.
Seems incredibly risky. I don't know what Ben's going for
there. Free
though.
to set up Trick Room, unless that Gyarados is, of course, carrying the taunt now.
Because Gyarados is super important for the Gigalith matchup, especially if Trick Room gets up. Gigalith is in a good position against it.
Yeah, if he sets Trick Room here, he brings in Gigalith.
Yeah, now he doesn't threaten a KO on the Porygon 2.
Yeah, so playing that turn a bit passively there.
Yeah, I think Ben has let this Porygon get away with too many recovers.
Yeah, I think he hasn't addressed that enough. Let's see how we adjust that game too. Choose to knock out a bit earlier on. Benefit of setting Trick Room and giving that Gigalith a chance to come in and
I suppose there could be a chance he's carrying something like Taunt on Gyarados.
Yeah, Taunt Gyarados is something he needs to be.
If he is carrying the Thunderbolt, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, that's right.
There is also the paralysis combined with the waterfall flinch chance, which
so there's a bit of RNG going.
Can be played around in a pinch, I suppose.
Yeah, going Ben's way here. Okay, so the Leaf Blade comes out.
It finds its way into Gyarados.
You should be able to take that. Gyarados sets up a
Dragon Dance. It's a really risky play in my opinion.
Yeah, he's really.
If he gets a full power on the Porygon 2, it's really helpful.
Okay, we see the Ice Beam.
The Ice Beam comes out. Okay, it's the Kartana slot. And Mills goes down there. Yeah, potentially. I feel like that was probably calced for.
Okay, so Thunderbolt
does just come out.
It's just going to come and pick up. I think now it's just takes this Gigalith in the back.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Ben misplayed quite a bit. Oh, and Sandstorm ending this turn is really good because when Gigalith comes back out, it resets it.
Gets a special defense boost and also chip away at that opposing Porygon 2's HP.
I think, Ben just not targeting down the Porygon 2 is a huge issue because it obviously won't be carrying Protect, so it's not as if he gets punished for not hitting that slot.
Yeah, leaving Porygon 2 around too long isn't ideal here. This Gigalith, is free to set up a fair amount of curses here. So.
Yeah, and as it is carrying that 50% berry,
it's going to be around for a while.
I don't think Porygon can conceivably win this.
Okay, so we're going to see Ice Beam come out.
Yeah, Ben's playing for it.
Okay, the curse comes out.
Yeah.
Going to boost his attack here.
Might be in for a long one here.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I don't think Ben like realistically can win this, but I mean he does technically have options, I suppose.
Comes up there. Maybe full power and the ice beam the next turn gets to freeze.
Yeah, freezes and paras is really what he's looking on now. But he does just have time to plan for the next game as well, which is pretty important.
Counting down the time and figuring out what he's going to do to adjust for the next game.
Yeah.
I think definitely taking out that program too earlier on will be in his game plan. We've seen it.
Yeah. I think like Nails' matchup is probably a little bit better with the Kartana because the Kartana does threaten Kuryaku's Gigalith.
Okay, so we see Ben here.
Yeah, good on him.
Yeah, fair enough. Realising that it's not worth his time sitting on streaming.
Yeah, not quite. I think losing Arcanine that early on as well is quite bad for him because that Will-O-Wisp was probably quite important for dealing with Gigalith.
It's only Gigalith, really going to reduce it.
Yeah, when Rock Slide is his only attacking move.
So we can expect to see the change up here from Ben. What do you think he's going to leave?
Ben, I think Ben's Pokemon that he brought were pretty alright.
Yeah, I think maybe the correct ones, but just not addressing that Pokemon too.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you could bring Tapu Koko. I don't think bringing his own Gigalith is very good because of the Kartana, and the same thing with Tapu Lele, so I don't think you can really switch it up too much.
I don't think you can respect. I think same call will come out potentially from both players.
Yeah, I even think that the Arc Porygon 2 lead is pretty good, really.
Yeah.
You could maybe lead Arc Coco and just try something really offensive. Go for like nice Volt Switches, get the Intimidate off, try get some burns off, something like that.
Yeah, that's right. Just get the damage going.
Yeah, because if Nails does lead Kartana, he has the Scope Lens item, so nothing to really defensively protect him from stuff.
Yeah, taking him completely play, except for that Arcanine, and even then it's still doing it.
Still does a lot of damage, yeah. Yeah. Alright, so I think Tapu Koko Arcanine or Porygon 2 Arcanine is probably Ben's best lead here. From Nails?
Ben's locked in his ones here.
Yeah.
Early, I think, same thing.
It's difficult because Nails also has similar options to Ben, really.
Right. Yeah,
but I think he should be bringing Kartana.
I think so. I think Kartana's definitely what he has that ability Arcanine, Tapu Koko threat. Nice Thunderbolt damage in open terrain. So
he also has quite a few mons that can come in and take a fire move from Arcanine if he does choose to lead the Kartana, and I think that's probably worth doing. Even if Arcanine is going to lead, being able to switch in Gyarados and Intimidated or switch into Gigalith and set up a Trick Room, something like that is pretty strong.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so we're going to start game 2 here. Round 4, Ben Kiriako.
Yeah, I think there's still some interesting options in Team Preview about Ben's Gigalith. He can make reads into bringing it if he expects no Kartana to come.
Yeah,
I think Kartana should definitely come.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Not bringing it, just leaving too open to Ben's team.
Yeah, so Porygon 2 Gyarados here from Nails.
Okay, so we're getting Lele Arcanine.
Yeah, Lele Arcanine.
Tapu Lele, he's interesting.
Yeah, it's actually in a really good spot because the Kartana is not out at the moment. I think from Ben's side, the fact that Kartana can switch in here as long as it avoids the fire move and then threaten the Tapu Lele because it's not intimidated. It could be a bit of an oversight here. I don't know, I think you can pretty freely switch out Arcanine at some point here.
Yeah, I think Arcanine's switching in. But he definitely needs to conserve it a bit more, try and get an Intimidate off in that Gigalith or Will-O-Wisp potentially as well.
Yeah, we don't know the item on Tapu Lele, so something like a Psychic Z Flare Blitz into the Porygon 2 might be able to take it out. Similarly into the Gyarados as well, or if he does carry something a little bit more defensive, he could have Taunt here.
Yeah, Taunt Lele, it does see some usage here and there. It's not a big thing, but it definitely is, it can be that third move.
Yeah, absolutely. Even Thunderbolt is an option.
Yeah, even an option, it's going to pick up that KO and that Gyarados as well.
Especially when he does have Tapu Koko as well.
Yeah.
Oh, and Nails is going straight for the Z move. The Tectonic Rage from his Gyarados.
That's an interesting tech here. It allows Gyarados to hit, steel types.
Things like Muck and Finny mostly. So the Tectonic Rage, he outspeeds the Arcanine, which despite Arcanine having a higher base stat, Gyarados typically invests in it a lot more, so that's not entirely surprising.
See this?
Yeah, I didn't expect it to pay.
It's got
the Mago Berry.
Yeah, the Mago Berry.
Oh, and he does reveal Wide Charge.
Should pick up.
Oh, wow.
-1, that Gyarados is extreme.
Interesting. And we have to know that Arcanine's revealed Wisp and Wild Charge, so just have to make sure, because Nails knows that now.
Yeah.
Okay.
The last Flare Blitz, I'd imagine.
Yeah. Porygon 2 just goes for a Thunderbolt though.
Okay, so
that's a little bit surprising to me.
Interesting play there.
Ooh, Paralysis.
Paralysis is...
I suppose so. Predicting the taunt there is probably likely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This turn will probably, if he has Gigalith, I think it's not a bad time to bring it in here.
Yeah, I
Protect
agree.
Trick Room,
It depends on the Tapu Lele item though, because a Z Psychic will really mess up this Gigalith, but I think Protect Trick Room is relatively safe.
It'd be interesting to see what happens this time. I think Porygon 3, Porygon 2, he should definitely try go for the Trick Room. We didn't see Taunt turn 1, so it's probably worth protecting the Trick Room in here.
Yeah, if it is that Psychic Z Lele, Psychics, like the Shattered Psyche plus Flare Blitz might take out this Porygon 2.
Yeah, so we do see the Protect here.
Yeah, so if Ben has made this read and gone into the Porygon 2 here.
Okay, so
he has the Taunt, alright.
Yeah, okay, that's good.
Well done.
Can I go for the Will-O-Wisp? Yep.
That's a nice play. Yeah, just covering your options.
Porygon 2 won't be able to set up that Trick Room after the Taunt.
Yeah. I wonder what item the Tapu Lele does hold. I think because no Life Orb has been shown, it probably is the Psychic Z.
Yeah, Psychic Z potentially here. Tapu Lele is, not carrying that. They're able to get big damage on a lot of the formats, in Psychic terrain.
I suppose there's also the option of like a 50% berry or something with a Calm Mindset, but given that it has Taunt, I really don't think it has options for that.
Yeah, I don't think there's enough moves.
Yeah.
None of that.
Yeah, absolutely. Alright, so Ben's in quite a good position here, really, because I assume he will have that Shattered Psyche.
Okay, if he hasn't used it this turn.
I think it's fair of him not to choose to use it if he does have it, though, because if you attack into a Protect, it's really a big deal.
Yeah, you just wait for it.
The paralysis is not great, though.
Unfortunate. Yeah, the Gigalith goes
that's so bad. That probably means the Will-O-Wisp gets dodged by the Gigalith there.
It's really unfortunate
For Ben there, it's no good. But he does still have ways to deal with Gigalith, because if he can get off a Psychic Z,
also,
it's like a lot of damage.
Definitely.
He's got to have it, right?
Yeah, I'm sure he does. We haven't seen a lot of Scarf Specs. I don't know what else you run on.
Yeah, I think he might just be a bit timid of attacking into a Protect.
Yeah, I think that's a fair play. He doesn't want to waste that Psychic Z.
On Tapu Koko comes in, which is not great for the Tapu Lele.
Yeah, it's going to remove its terrain. So if it was going to go for that Psychic Z, it's going to definitely remove some of the damage output there.
Yeah, so I would think Gigalith should protect her.
I think Gigalith protecting is somewhat of a safe play.
Something like a Volt Switch and a Shattered Psyche into the Gigalith would do a lot of damage to it, and I'm not sure, maybe like a Dazzling Gleam Psychic could play around the 50% berry that it has.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to try and proc that too early on.
Yeah.
It's back 50% themselves, allowing it to take
And with Porygon 2 being taunted, it's not especially threatening here.
Yeah, it's just kind of sitting there, getting off some chip damage here and there. I think Gigalith goes for a Rock Slide, potentially trying to set up.
I suppose so.
He has Kartana out back.
Yeah, Gigalith does go for the Protect though.
The Protect, ends up being.
And he does make the read there. That's really nice.
Yeah. Okay, we see the Psychic.
Ben preserving his Tapu Lele is also really important because that special defense is pretty nice. Yeah. With the sand, the special defense probably doesn't really matter. If it had gone for a recover or something, though.
I think the Protect play was everyone's not playing. You don't want to take too much damage, but
it makes sense to me.
It does make sense.
I think Ben really needs to conserve this Tapu Lele. I think bringing in the Kartana here on Nails' side might be a good play if he does have it. Yeah. But Tapu Koko does threaten very hard.
Yeah, with the electric terrain, it's still, can 2-hit KO non-assault this Kartana, so it's definitely something now.
We did talk about how Kartana gave Nails the edge in this matchup a little bit, because it does match up quite well into Lele and Gigalith, but he hasn't been able to get it in a safe position because of Arcanine and Tapu Koko.
Yeah, that's right. Now the Arcanine has been dropped,
Yeah.
Kartana is not in.
Yeah, but you wouldn't want to switch it in on anything.
Yeah, that's right. You want to get the free switch.
Nice. Absolutely going to take it out after that special defense drop.
Psychic comes out here. Maybe enough to proc the super.
He is just not going for this Z move. I swear he's going.
It's interesting.
That's a lot of damage. And it does reveal it.
Yeah, okay. Super Citrus Lele.
I've been baited.
Coming out here, bulky variants. Carrying the taunt there.
Interesting from the Lele to run that with the taunt set.
Yeah.
Maybe just valuing the bulk.
Yeah, potentially. I think with the Super Citrus Berry, running with Calm Mind, it gives you more staying power for sure on the field. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And I suppose we haven't seen a Moonblast or anything, so there is the option of Calm Mind Taunt, but that does seem a bit strange given how weak his team might be to Muck.
Moonblast is quite
most likely though.
chip down and go. So yeah, do see the Kartana come in here.
Yeah.
Going to be able to threaten both of these Pokemon at the moment.
Yeah, I think the Tapu Koko being able to hit the Kartana here is important, but it can't knock it out in one shot unless it has that hidden power fire.
Interesting to see what this Tapu Koko is running. The HP fire should be able enough to Oko it.
And then the Gigalith is really threatening both of these Tapus very hard, so he needs an answer to that.
Ben's definitely worked himself in a position here. He can deal with, Nails' last two fairly comfortably.
I think so. I think the Kartana should probably attack the Tapu Koko here, and
I think he gets that.
And then Rock Slide?
Okay, so yeah. The Lele switch out here.
Because even if that's nice. But I think Koko will still drop to a Leaf Blade. He does have that Scope Lens as well.
Yeah, the critical hit definitely.
There's maybe the option that it puts it into Sandstorm Rage rather than taking it out.
Thunderbolt potentially going into that Gigalith.
Yeah, I would expect that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're getting that. The Leaf Blade comes out onto the...
Should be into the Koko slot?
Yeah. Okay, that's a pretty big turn right there. That Kartana's getting to neutral at the moment.
Yeah.
It's a KO on the Lele. Gyarados shouldn't be able to KO the Kartana, so...
no, it shouldn't.
The Gigalith alongside it. You've got to prioritise who you want to take out. I think the Kartana should be able to close that again.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think there's a lot that Ben can do here.
Potential Dragon Dance, maybe.
Yeah, potentially. Nails really just needed to wait, like we said, Nails just needs to wait until he can get Kartana in for a safe position. He did that well. Yeah, absolutely. Oh.
I think we just see it.
Just a Smart Strike Rock Slide, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know, it's hard to say because Gyarados does threaten Gigalith, and Kartana can only attack one at a time. But most likely Gyarados won't have too much to hit Kartana unless it's running something like the Supersonic Sky Strike, which I don't think it can run, or the Flamethrower. I say that he can't run the Sky Strike because I don't think it's the event Gyarados that didn't receive it.
That's fairly safe. He doesn't want to take a Smart Strike at all.
Yeah.
Gigalith also protecting. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if the Leaf Blade comes onto the Gyarados here.
Yeah, I think it would.
I think it does, yeah. We'll play by that, so one that protect. Doing some real nice damage.
I don't think we've seen a single Scope Lens Kartana crit on stream today.
Yeah, 50% chance.
Yeah, sadly.
Interesting. I think this is going to proc Supersonic Gigalith.
It's protected, yeah. It's also... I wonder what items on this Gyarados.
Okay, so I think this, it's pretty much wrapped up at the moment. Now
it
really
is.
nice position. Smart Strike threatening the Lele.
Yeah, just Leaf Blade, Rock Slide.
Yeah, I think it's just, pretty straightforward win.
Yeah.
Unless the Lele somehow hangs on. Been, seen that super system, so maybe very bulky, be able to take a Leaf Blade, but Smart Strike also, pick up the KO regardless.
The point before about Supersonic Sky Strike is that I think Gyarados needs to be shiny and in a Cherish Ball to be the Gyarados that has the event bounce. So you can sort of make a read into that. I think Nails is using that Gyarados as well, but he has opted for the Tectonic Rage. But it's a good call on his part because it does sort of bluff.
Yeah.
You just want to keep your options.
Shouldn't carry this Gigalith with +1.
Yeah, no. Or the Kartana.
Or the Kartana, if that matters.
Not a chance.
Yeah, we'll see that Super Citrus Pro.
Yeah.
If this Rock's like next, that's it. If it does, next turn, that's it.
Yeah, there's nothing Ben can do at this point.
The Rock's like, it does connect.
It's a pretty clean 2-0 from Nails here. Ben did look like he had some options in this game, but
that was just
maybe just on the back foot a bit too much.
Definitely played the Kartana well, preserving it for that late game where it just come in, without the risk of having to do an Arcanine. Just picking up pretty simple, straightforward KOs.